Hi, and welcome once again to You're in Bass here at How to Practice. First thing you'll have noticed this week is that there's no video, and the reason for that is that I'm not playing anything this time. Wanted to spend a few moments just looking back at the last 8 weeks and doing a review really of what I've done, what's been good, what's not so good, and making sure that I'm continuing to use my time in the most effective way. I think too many people plough blindly on with their practice and what they're doing with no real understanding as to what works and what they might do better, and even less understanding as to where they're going. So I'm keen that I do take time out regularly to make sure that the practice is the best that it can be, and it's going in the right direction, or at least the direction that I want it to. So looking back on some of the goals that I set myself at the start of this year, back in August, there were a few things I said that I'd like to do. Play in a jazz pop funk band, play a gig within a year, comfortably walk the bass on basic jazz tunes, and read well enough to play a show. Now, I think I need to reevaluate those because I think maybe they're a bit simplistic. I think I could have a fair stab at doing most of those already. So I need to have a good think about some goals that are going to stretch me much more for the remainder of the year. So I'll keep you posted as to what I come up with on those. In terms of the material that I've used, I'm quite pleased with the books that I've been using. I think they've been very enjoyable and very good, and likewise some of the exercises that I've found online. I think one of the weaker areas has been my ability to improve the strength in my fretting hand. I still feel that the third and fourth fingers are really quite weak, and to be honest, over the last couple of weeks I've probably slacked off on those a little while I've been focusing more on repertoire and walking the bass. So that's something I certainly need to get back to and make sure I really focus on strengthening those up. Another area that's not as good as I would perhaps like is scales. I kind of done some work on them, but not really the detail and the depth that I'd like. So whilst I know what they are, how to play them, and can roughly get around a few basic ones, I'd like a much greater ability at them and to be able to get around the fretboard a lot better. Looking forward, I think some of the books that I'm intending to use and some of the players that I'm intending to study are quite exciting, and I think there's a good selection there. So that's looking really good. So next week we'll return to the video format, and I'll be trying to play something to the best or worst of my ability. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far on the project, then why not take up the challenge of starting your own year in project to try and learn an instrument a year. So whether you want to learn the didgeridoo or the bassoon, I'd love to hear about anybody out there that's trying to do a similar thing, learn an instrument from scratch in a year. I'll encourage you all the way. I'll follow your progress, and it will be great to support some other people who are doing a similar thing. So until next time, I hope you enjoy your practice.